Hi students. Alright, again in this video, I'm going to be solving questions on implicit differentiation. So let's differentiate the following functions. The first question we have, 2x squared y minus 6x plus 3y equal to 6. Let's differentiate this function implicitly. The first thing you have to ask yourself, what kind of function is this? This is an implicit function. And in order to differentiate this, you have to differentiate it implicitly. The first thing you have to do, differentiate the left hand side and also differentiate the right hand side. This here is the left hand side, and this here and this here is the right hand side. So differentiating the left hand side, we're going to have d dx of 2x squared y minus 6x plus 3y equal to d dx of 6. So what's the first thing you do here? We differentiate this term, and differentiate this term. So differentiating 2x squared y, we're going to have 2 is a constant. I will advise you always set out your constant in a bracket. We're going to have 2 into x squared y minus 6x plus 3y. Differentiating 6 gives you 0. I have not started differentiating the left hand side. What I'm doing is to make our work easy here. 2 is a constant and it is multiplying x squared and y. Now you'll notice that x squared is multiplying y. How do I differentiate this? I would use product rule. Remember what product rule states? Product rule states that when you have two functions multiplying each other, u, v multiplying each other, the derivative is going to be u dv plus v du. This is product rule. So let's treat x squared as u and y as v. And by applying the product rule of differentiation, we are going to have 2 outside the bracket, open the bracket. Let's treat x squared as our u. So we keep u, differentiate v. Keeping u, we keep the x squared. Now differentiating v, what's our v? Y. Differentiating y, we're going to have dy dx. Don't forget, differentiating y is 1. Always add dy dx to it. So 1 times that dy dx gives us dy dx. Plus, from product rule, plus v. What's our vy? So we keep y and differentiate u. What's u? X squared. So differentiating x squared, we have 2x. Close the bracket. That is the derivative of what we have here. Minus, differentiate 6x is going to give us 6. Now differentiate 3y. We're going to have plus 3 dy dx equal to 0. So having this, we know that what we are looking for is the dy dx. So we are going to have from here, opening the bracket with what you have, this gives us 2x squared dy dx plus this 2 times 2 here will give us 4. Then we have xy minus 6 plus 3 dy dx, all equal to 0. Now we want to make dy dx subject of the formula. Dy dx, we want to make them subject of the formula. You will notice that there is dy dx here and there is dy dx here. What do? Bring them together because they share a common term, dy dx. Then factor out what's common. 3 and 2x squared share dy dx in common. Factor out dy dx. If we factor out dy dx, we are going to have from here dy dx into here we have 2x squared plus, right, that doesn't have dy dx, 4xy minus 6. Transfer them to the other sides of the equation. So doing that, we're going to have, when negative 6 crosses the equal sign, it becomes positive 6. So we have 6. This guy crosses there, we have minus 4xy. So this produces our answer. So this produces our answer. Since we want to isolate the y dx, we divide both sides by 2x squared plus 3. So we're going to have the y dx is equal to the right hand side 6 minus 4y over 2x squared plus 3. So this becomes the derivative of the implicit function here. And this becomes the answer to the question.